I'm your host with the most, Logan 23. You're joining me for Endless Summer, Book 2, Chapter 1. I've skipped all the little previously on. Keep John's look. Blinding light returns. You squint against the unbearable brightness. The voice seems to fade into infinite void. We will meet again soon, John. All that ever was, is, and shall depend on your choices.
That's the name of the app, silly. Jeez.
And suddenly you're back on the rooftop of the Celestial, exactly where you had stood. Your friends surround you, stunned and unsteady. That light, it's gone. So are the watchers. We made it through the portal. Wait, John! Where's Diego? Welcome back, old friends. It has been some time since we last spoke. Scanning records. Last indication on the Celestial's rooftop 204 days ago. So we left Diego in the hands of those people for that whole time? There's no going back. Diego. Rip. The unknown has always been a comfort to me. Hello, darkness, my old friend. That was perfect, too. It's Rourke. An hour later, you're standing in the immaculate office of the top floor of the Celestial. Before you, a man floats in a glass tank of eerie green fluid. Father. Facial match confirmed. This is indeed Everett Rourke. What on earth is he doing here? Has he been here all along? You're telling me the whole time we were walking around this office, the man responsible for all of this was just floating here? Alistair walks up to the tank, icily staring at his father's slumbering face. You can't hide from me now, Father. Now you have to face me. Yeah, the rest of us might have some questions for him, too. Now, how do we get him out of... Stella's hitting buttons on the computer. The green fluid in the tank begins to drain, and the various tubes leave Rourke suspended in air. I advise against waking him suddenly. Long periods of suspended animation could prove... Glass tube retracts into the ceiling. Rourke slumps out naked as the last of the green fluid spills out at his feet. Alistair is there to catch him. Rourke's eyes weakly flutter open. Yeah. You. Alistair's face quivers halfway between a sneer and a snub. Yes, it's me. Rourke feebly pushes himself up. He staggers to the windows and gazes out at the dawn, slurring words under his breath. And he just stands there naked, just... The endlesses. The endless... what? What is that? What are you talking about? Rourke turns towards you. Wham! Stella slugs him in the face. Estella! Estella! Rourke topples backwards, crashing through his desk chair, and goes sprawling. Stella pursues him. Estella, I advise restraint. Iris's hologram flickers into Estella's path, but she marches straight through the projection. You dart in front of Estella and hold up your hands. Estella, hang on. What are you doing? He's responsible for all of this, John. It's time he answers for it. You look from Estella to Alistair to Rourke's crumpled form, who's still moaning nonsense. Step aside. You step aside, Estella gives you a meaningful nod. She storms up to Rourke as he tries to get up and kicks him hard in the sternum. Stop it, you maniac! Alistair tries to grab Estella, but she shoves him back. He looks at you, incredulous. You're just going to let her do this? I'm sorry, Alistair, but I don't blame her. In a fury, Estella pounces on Rourke, punching him, tears well in her eyes. Why? Tell me why, you monster. Rourke's still dazed and delirious, hardly feeling her punches. I'm sorry, Olivia. Stella stops. What? What did you just say? Rourke passes out again. His head lolls on the slimy floor. Stella slumps against the glass beside him, her eyes wet. Get him out of my sight. Wordlessly, you and Alistair pick up his father and carry him to the elevator. As the doors close, you look to Estella sitting against the glass, hoping to catch her eye, but she doesn't look up. She doesn't move. Dawn is breaking, its cool light barely visible through the glass roof above the Celestial's grand atrium. You and your friends stand crowded around the slumbered form of Everett Rourke under a blanket on a sofa. So, that's the guy. Dude, your dad is shredded. Is he in his 50s?
Oh, so that's where you get your abs.
What? Never mind. Grace reaches for Alistair's abdomen. Alistair pulls away, laughing, but before composing himself.
Grace, please. You know how ticklish I am.
His nose doesn't look so too good. You find him in that shape?
Nope.
Point taken. Damn, woman! Ain't gotta take it so personal. Yeah, she does. It's personal, Greg. All of this is personal. The hope is we can get us out of here when he wakes up. Maybe he knows what's going on. Maybe he's got a helicopter or something. And more importantly, he might know something about Diego. Your friends nod, exhausted, and wander off, the toll of the last night's ordeal weighing heavily on everyone. You slump down on a couch beside Sean. Everyone's looking pretty rough, John. Maybe we should get some rest. I don't think anyone's gonna sleep very well until we find out what happened with Diego. I know I wouldn't, but maybe we ought to rally the troops and come up with a battle plan. I'll go see what everyone's thinking. Okay, so Raj, Zara, Craig, Grace, Alistair, Michelle, Quinn, and Iris. Let's go with Michelle, Quinn, and Iris. Michelle is tending to Quinn on a nearby couch, dabbing her face with a cloth. Everything okay?
Oh, just a little bloody nose, no big deal.
I mean, it was a bad one. It wouldn't stop for a while, but I think we're okay now.
What's up, John? How are you feeling?
You can't help but notice Michelle's concerned look. Is she okay, Michelle?
Well, Quinn's blood pressure, subnormal. Weight loss detected. White blood cell count. Guys, come on, I'm fine. I think going through the portal just had a bigger effect on her than it did the rest of us. Let me just take a look at...
Gwen brushes away Michelle's hand.
I said I'm fine, okay?
Look, guys. Book 2 introduces tough choices. These choices have a % chance of success based on your relationship with the character. Yes, we remember. These offer special opportunities, extra points, but only if you succeed. If you fail, you're risking an especially negative outcome. Choose wisely. Listen to her.
Okay, John. For you.
Quinn is now really close to you. Won't do it for me, no. Gotta be John. Michelle does a quick examination over Quinn.
Alright. I think you're fine for now, but I gotta keep an eye on you. Are you gonna let me do that?
Quinn meets your eyes.
Yes, I will. What are you over here interrupting for anyway, John?
I think we need to get moving on a plan to save Diego. I think you're ready? Michelle regards Quinn tentatively.
I think we can handle it.
Okay. So, let's go with Raj. You ever hear giggling by the statue fountain at the exact center of the atrium?
Oh my god. You're so right, it is.
It so is! Who's what now?
John, this is ridiculous. You gotta love it. Look.
Survey the fountain. A marble statue stands on the pedestal pedestal in the center. Graved in the bottom of the pool is a circle of the Roman numerals. What am I supposed to be looking at? The statue, bro! The toga! Can you tell who it's supposed to be? It's Rourke. I can't believe I hadn't noticed that before. The guy put a statue of himself in a toga in the middle of his own hotel. I'm cocky as hell, but I'm not even in this guy's league. They laugh, nearly falling on each other, half delirious from exhaustion. Okay, so... So, by the way, I see... How can I put this? You don't really need the suit. The suit, if you remember in the future. The suit that tells you what decisions make. Pretty much I do a bit of research on this. So, choosing them, telling them to focus will give you 2 points with Grace. And Alistair, I believe. And joining in and making the jokes gets a point with all of them. So since I like them far more than I like Alistair and Grace, it's like, does this guy even know the Roman Empire ended with the sack of the Rome? Oh god! John just said sack! I'm dying! I can't breathe! John, I didn't know you would... If you said it was funny, I'd probably just crazy right now. You're the best and I love you! Zara throws an arm over your shoulder. To get real for a second, I know things are hard right now, but sometimes people gotta laugh to stay alive. And I agree with that. She ruffles your hair and walks off. Okay, so next we have... Oh, excuse the art. Lila, Sean, and Jake. Grace and Alistair. Okay, let's go see what they gotta say. In the back of the atrium, Grace is comforting Alistair. He sits stoically, watching his sleeping father. Grace rests her hand on his knee. Hey guys, or how are you holding up, Alistair?
He's, okay. Knowing my father is alive is part of me wished he were dead. At least then he'd have an excuse to never seen me again. Alistair, I know how you feel. My mom is more similar to him than you'd think. But I know how much I'd miss her if I lost her, and how much I miss her now.
Which they had ample opportunity to show that she missed her daughter. And all the times we've ran into Blair, never once has she missed her daughter or mentioned that she's trying to find her. It's actually sad. It's very sad. Alistair, you told us that you came here to face your father, to show him the kind of man you are. Right now, you have the opportunity. Alistair finally looks up and meets your eyes.
How? How do I show him the person I've become?
By helping me save Diego. Alistair takes your hand and stands up.
That should suffice, so I suppose it is a moral choice. That's my Alistair.
And finally, Layla, Sean, and Jake. Layla, Jake, and Sean speak in hurried, hushed tones as you approach. Hey guys, what's happening?
Just trying to figure out who it was that could have been here this whole time. Who are you talking about?
We've been gone 6 months, Layla. Somebody's been spending a lot of time here.
Ira said she didn't detect anybody else coming to the hotel, though.
Just because she didn't notice doesn't mean they weren't here. Stuff's moved all around all over the place. How can you tell? Photographic memory. It's how I'm able to read defenses. Point is, it's like someone's been living here, looking for something.
And Boy Scout over here found those crazy notes of instructions ranting about the Hayden Zodiac.
Those notes led us to Rourke. Maybe they came here looking for him. I'm just thinking, did people come to rescue us? Did we miss our window while jumping through time?
Trust me, QB, if anybody came back to this isle looking for us, it's to silence us. Permanently.
Is that your idea of a silver lining? That we miss getting killed?
Pretty much, yeah. I don't understand what you're asking me, though.
Schedules.
Timetables, shipments, anything you know about arrivals to La Huerta, long term. We'd only been thinking short term before, but it's been half a year now. I... Leela doesn't know these things off the top of my head. Leela's a tour guide. Oh, you're speaking third person. I don't trust your ass. Whoa, easy there, Dimples. Just bouncing ideas around. What if it's Diego? I mean, if I escaped, I would have came back here. Honestly, anything's possible. I know we're all drained, but we've got to figure out a way to get him back ASAP. Of course. No man left behind. That's my tour guide motto. I should freaking hope so. Oh, man. No, I typically leave behind one person with every trip. Just to show them all what I can do. Once everyone's sitting in a circle, Sean nods to you to take the lead. Thanks to the time portal, we've left Diego out there with the Watchers for 6 months now. We need to get him back. Now. Easier said than done. How are we supposed to pull off a rescue like that? We hunt down some Watcher ass and make them regret the day they ever messed with us. We don't even know where they are, Rambo. I vote for an expedition. Something to read on our new situation and pick up from the trail. A 6-month-old trail. It's ice cold. Well, what do you think, Jake? I think he's dead. A hush falls over the group. Jake. It's a possibility. At this point, a likely one. Clearly, it's easy for you to quit on people. How long before you decide we're as good as dead, too? Honestly, man, that happened as soon as we walked into this damn building. Sean opens his mouth, but after meeting your eyes, resists Jake's provocation. We will be good as dead if we go out there without a plan or destination. Fair point. Gwen? I'll follow your lead, John. I'm just afraid of losing more of us. Alright, then the best thing we can do is try to find some answers here first. Something that'll tell us where the Watchers took Diego. Sean gets up and claps his hands. Okay, people. I know it's been a long, long day, but we got people counting on us. Freshen up a little, and then we gotta search this place up and down. What about him? Zara nods towards Rourke's unconscious form motionless on the couch. I don't think he's going anywhere. You say this, and then you head up to your room. Opening the door, you immediately feel a cool sea breeze. Yes, don't we all miss the floor or the room that I bought with diamonds that apparently Pixelberry never fixed? They fixed everything else, just didn't fix that. Oh well. The window on the side of the bedroom is shattered from where the lion-masked Watcher repelled in. Oh, right, that happened. At least we've still got her outfit. I mean, a few leaves managed to blow in over the last 6 months. A seagull is perched comfortably on the windowsill. It squawks at you. Go on, get out of here. The gull flaps out over the sea. You walk into the bathroom, turn on the sink, and throw ice-cold water on your face. You look up at the mirror, and... Man! And here I thought I looked like hell. You whip around, and nobody's there. Guilt hallucinations. Not a great sign. You turn back to the mirror and study yourself. I guess it has been one hell of a day. 24 hours ago, I was heading to the marina to look for a boat. Maybe I should change into something nice. After all, I'll probably be spending time in these quarters with someone pretty soon. You can change your outfit at almost any time in the closet. Just tap the hanger on the bottom right corner. But I don't wanna... I like the outfit we have, but something tells me what you're wearing affects the story in different ways, depending on who you're with, or even your current environment. Make sure to wear the right outfit for the situation. We can wear casual.
Uh, crown in the flame, and then our normal outfit, and then I don't know. I'm thinking just stylish. Hold on, because there's casual, then there's trendsetter. No, I'm thinking just keep the one we got. I mean, what do you guys? Well, I guess you'll have to let me know in the comment section below. I think the survival, I mean, we're going out, we're going to be expediting here soon. Yeah, thrill seeker. Yeah, we'll keep this one. We'll keep the one we got. I think I'll stay with what I've got for now. You head back to the atrium. I gotta help find answers to where the Watchers took Diego. But who should I spend time with? So we've got Sean. We got Estella. Which, have I ever mentioned, I love her outfit. I really do. Like, it's kind of like fitnessy, but it's very, like, classy fitnessy, you know, versus what other women usually wear. That I'm sure some of you have seen that aren't so classy. Gwen. You know, I'm talking about classy, and here we are. God damn it, Gwen. I guess we'll spend time with Gwen. Gwen at the beach. Find Quinn out on the beach beyond the hotel pool area. Her hair coils and flutters in the wind. She spots you. Come here. Look what I found. Quinn gestures to the black volcanic rock strewn along the beach, stark against the bright sand. Look how they're placed. Take a step back and see that they're spelling out enormous letters. SOS. Someone signaling for help? Did one of us do this? This definitely wasn't here when we jumped. Maybe our mysterious visitor? Let's just hope that Leela's idea was right. Diego escaped the Watchers, and this was him. Gwen falls quiet. She curls her toes in the sand and scrunches her face. What about what Jake said? Do you think he's even alive right now? Pestmix gave me from getting hurt. Honestly, I don't know. I want to know. I'm gonna say stay optimistic. Hope is the only thing that keeps us going. Without that, without faith, we've got nothing. Yeah, you're probably right. I guess I'm just afraid to find out. When I was a kid, I was scooped up a lot and mostly had to stay indoors, so I would just read and read and read. A million books. I loved learning, and I'd read textbooks. My favorite, I had this one part. Schrodinger's cat. It was a quantum physics thought experiment. Long story short, there was a cat in a box, and you didn't know it was alive or dead until you opened the box. But what it really means is that you knowingly one way or the other caused the cat to live or die. As long as you never opened the box, the cat was never fully gone. From then on, however, the unknown has always been a comfort to me. If you leave it in the box, wouldn't it just die because it didn't get food or water? Like, what? Or was the cat put in there when it was already dead? I mean, then I would get it. Like, the true unknown. Like, here, I've put this cat in this box, I'm not gonna tell you. It's like a magician's trick, like Penn and Teller. As long as you don't know, there's a chance that things are okay. Exactly. It's almost like when you have feelings for someone and you don't know if they feel the same way. She steps closer to you, Quinn's eyes meet yours. But if you never ask them, you can never be heartbroken. In Book 2, you can date a Stella, Jake, Gwen, and Sean, if you're at least friends with them. Deepen your relationships, build your romance from casual to soulmates, and unlock unique action scenes. You can date all four at once if you want for now. You'll have plenty of opportunities to start romances later, too.
You don't know if they feel the same way, but if you never ask them, you can never be heartbroken.
You can ask me now. Start dating Gwen. Please?
Well, I mean, it's painfully obvious that I like you.
I might have noticed.
So my question is, do you want to maybe see where this goes?
Yeah, I'd like that a lot.
Me too.
You are now dating Gwen. My bae. I mean, what? I've been shipping this waifu for quite a long time. Gwen steps forward, pressing her body against you. You feel her warmth through her thin shirt. Her lips meet yours, subtle and teasing. You pull her in tighter when...
Hey, you guys are going to want to see this.
You hear Zara shouting from the back of the hotel. Come on, we better see what's up. I hate you, Zara. I hate you so much. You catch up to Zara on the first floor just as the others arrive. She's standing perfectly still, facing a wall.
So, what was this always there?
Before her is a massive set of ornate carved wooden doors.
What in the heavens?
Definitely never seen these before.
Look, see how the wall's chipped where it meets the doors? And there's some plaster stuck to the carvings.
I think these doors were... hidden.
Hidden?
Yeah, like they were drywalled over. Second, I've done some construction in my day, and I can pretty much guarantee it.
Is there anything you haven't done?
Not really.
Well, if these doors had been hidden, who found them? How'd they even know they were here? Somehow, I doubt it was Diego. There are some words engraved, but the Latin is rusty. I see the Roman numerals for 79 AD, though. Have you guys looked at these carvings in the doors? They're kind of messed up. It does not appear to be messed up to me. It's a clear depiction of the humans turning to ash in the volcanic eruption. The craftwork is in excellent condition.
It must be a carving of... Lardia? Hell? Pompeii? Mount Doom. Pompeii.
There's no doubt in my mind that John is correct. Yeah, that eruption took place in 79 AD. Good thinking, John. Whatever it is, these doors are kind of creepy, don't you think?
Enough stalling. You gonna open them or what?
I'm not scared.
Didn't say you were.
You thought it.
Yeah, I did. Zara pushes through the colossal wooden doors. Wow. I still can't get over this, and we never really got to ever come back and experience this. Like, we never, if you think about all of Book 3, we never really got to, it's like a one and done. Woo! Sprawling, majestic library opens before you. Worn, leather-bound books fill the shelves towering above you. This is home to me. Oh, Lord. I would take it in a new, I mean, if I could live here and have food supplied to me, I would live here. Like, reading books, gaining knowledge, gaining just insight, and so much just, oh my God, that's the way life should be. You should be allowing the pursuit of your passions.
Okay, this is my new room.
This is one hell of a library, that's for sure, but don't forget why we're here. Cap's right. If our mystery guest came here sometime in the last 6 months searching for this place, maybe it's got some answers for us. Let's split up and search around.
There's gotta be a million books in here. What have we been looking for?
We just gotta hope we know it when we see it. Your friends wander around the spacious library, footsteps echoing. Morning light seeps through the stained glass windows in the upper arches, colorfully illuminating the frescoes painted on the ceiling. Analysis. The mechanized celestial globe dates to 1594, one of the first produced. A first edition text by... I hate when there's words. Like right now, I haven't slept in 3 days because of my tooth, so keep that in mind. It has been a bitch. Athanius Kircher, circa 1662. Everett entire personal collection. I'd always wondered what had happened to it. But why would he stick this in the damn beach resort of all places? And then why seal it up the entrance? He had a lot to hide. Like father, like son. You know, it's Vegeta curled beneath the book display. I hate that. I hate the name now. God damn it. Hey, little guy. Why are you trembling? What are you so scared of? Follow Vegeta's eyes to red velvet frame on the wall. A strange scepter is mounted within. What in the hell is that monstrosity? I should have named him Locum, by the way. That's actually the name of my frostmage from way back in the day. It's where I got my name, by the way. 3 snakes. No, a hydra in the shape of a Cariasis, the symbol of medicine used worldwide, originally the icon of Mercury, the god's messenger. Mercury, huh? So the scepter is Roman, like Pompeii? Analyzing. Origin undetermined. Odd. This is the only article in the library that I cannot identify. Did you see the inscription on that frame? O Mercury, herald of that shining hour when glory's house stands open. Homeric Ovidus, chapter 12. The Homeric Otis. I just saw a volume of those on a shelf. Yeah, here it is. You take the heavy book and flip to chapter 12. A staff aloft, O years, glimmering the waters, the herald god marked the height of the day. And lo, the path to the depths yond open, to conquer the heavens a man must journey below. What could it mean? It must be important. Well, the staff of the herald god, that's gotta be the thing, right? The cuddle. That's... God damn it, he does what I do when I'm trying to pronounce something, except I do it in my head. I don't do it out loud. Though I want to, but it's hard to do. Well, I mean, could you imagine me sitting here going, okay, guys, we're going to try pronouncing Cata, Cias, Sediscus. Like, could you imagine me sitting here doing this? You guys would be so annoyed. Correct. Right, that. Sounds like the catechus is supposed to open a path below something. Right. When the scepter is held aloft, oh, glimmering waters. Where could we find water? Sweet Jesus, Craig. We're on an island. It's true. We're on an island. We're surrounded by it. More specific, maybe. Where have we seen someone standing over glimmering water? Okay, so what do you say? The pool, technically that would be true, but standing on it. The toilet. I have stood on this toilet and I declare locum land. The atrium, remember his statue? Rourke's statue? The sea, no, that water, I threw that out as soon as we started. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, the statue of Rourke over the fountain's glimmering waters. Marking the height of the day. It's a freaking sundial. When we were given the staff to the herald, this fountain became a sundial.
So, and the sundial opens the path? But wait, how are we supposed to know what time it opens?
Think about what we know. It's gotta be... What do you say? So, you can't... No. Midnight? Okay, that's automatically thrown out. Sunset? No. Sunrise? No, I picked that in my normal edition. Because I thought, okay, from the minute the sun pops up... No. I actually learned this. It was actually noon. The height of day. Chapter 12.
Of course! My watch says it's almost noon now. We can make it if we hurry.
Quick, John! Grab the Twizzler! He's calling it the Twizzler. Clues 1 of 10. Found a clue. Collect all clues and an act to unlock an exclusive bonus scene. Play the chapters to find them all. Got it. Let's go.
Yes. Grab the Twizzler, just don't eat it on the way there.
The group sprints across the Celestial back to the main atrium. There. We gotta get the scepter up in the statue's hand.
And how exactly are we supposed to do that? 11:59. Let's move it.
Leave it to me. John takes the scepter from you. With a running start, he launches himself from the rim of the fountain. With a jaw-dropping leap, he grabs on the statue's outstretched arm and does a one-handed pull-up. With his free hand, he slams the scepter into the statue's grip. I'm not gonna lie, that is pretty badass. Got it! John swings and vaults off the sundial, landing on his feet on the other side of the fountain. Like a boss! Wow, I'm actually impressed.
Show off.
Time, Leela.
12 on the dot.
Everyone stares at the statue. The sun shines through the glass roof, the staff casting a slow-moving shadow on the fountain's numerals. Clunk. A mechanical sound vibrates the floor. Whoa, watch out. The tiles behind the fountain drop down into the floor, forming a staircase down. Okay, that's actually pretty dope. Alright, folks, guess we're going down into whatever sex dungeon Rourke has set up. Damn you, Jake.
Was that the mental image really necessary?
You know, Malfoy, I immediately regretted it. I'm sorry. Go down into like a 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, God. Oh, hold on. I gotta wash out my mouth with that idea. I hate that goddamn shit. Oh. Your friends head below, single file. Gwen takes your hand, lacing her fingers with yours.
Stay with me, John?
Of course. In the darkness, your feet feel the smooth floor even out. You all stand there in silence, seeing nothing, hearing only each other's breathing. You squeeze Quinn's hand, summon your courage, and take another step forward. The floor tile depresses slightly like a button, and the light comes blasting on. So there's the idol, there's a broken globe, there's a glove, there's a teddy bear, there is a giant geode, and a necklace. What the? Oh, there's a fossil saber-toothed one. A blade. Dude! Not a sex dungeon! Rourke's got a man cave! No TVs, though. Gotta hook up those flat screens.
Seriously, what is this place?
You all walk forward, passing among dozens of illuminated pedestals, excuse me. Bizarre trinkets from every era shine under thick glass domes or in wall displays.
I think it's some sort of museum.
Or a trophy room. A little dusty. Don't think anyone's been here for a while. You notice Michelle lingering by one of the pedestals. A beautiful idol, several inches tall, gleams within it.
Isn't it gorgeous? What is it? Is it gold?
No, actually, I think it's amber. You press a small green button on the side of the pedestal. The glass dome divides and retracts into the base. Michelle picks up the idol.
It's so beautiful.
She offers it to you. Touch it. The moment your fingers graze it. You're in a bedroom in a college sorority house. It's spring outside.
What are you talking about? I didn't...
Yes, Michelle. Yes, you did. Your closest friends told me you cheated. It's over. Sean turns to go.
Don't say that. You can't leave me.
We built something for 2 years, and it meant nothing to you. Of course it's over. How could I ever trust you again? Once you break that trust, there's no putting it back together. Sean walks out, slamming the door behind him. Michelle sits down on her bed, wiping a tear from her eye. After a moment, someone knocks.
Aw, Mish. You okay in there? Can we get you some chamomile? Just need a minute. Thanks, girls.
3 pairs of footsteps leave. Michelle is left in silence until giggles drift up to her open bedroom window.
Sean totally bought it. Oh my god, I can't believe it worked. You know, she probably did cheat on him sometime or another. The total skank. She thinks she's so smart. So much better than us. How does she not get everyone in the sorority totally hates her?
All the while you watch Michelle's face, she hears every word. She doesn't shout or sob. Her eyes just go cold. You're yanked forward as if by your very heart. Suddenly you're on a storm-swept beach. Tilted by rain, Michelle climbs into a rusted sailboat.
Michelle, stop! You're gonna get yourself killed, you idiot. No, I'm going. None of you want me here. You never did. You think it's my fault Craig and Alistair are dead?
Of course not, Michelle. Just get out of the boat. We're your friends. Even in the plummeting rain, you can see Michelle's tears.
No, you're not.
She pushes out to sea. Jake runs after her, but it's too late. No, Michelle! That thing's out there! As her sailboat shrinks into the distance, you see a massive shadow slithering beneath the waves.
Michelle!
And just like that, you're back in Rourke's museum. Michelle is there next to you. How long was I standing here?
What the hell are you talking about? I just handed you that idol a second ago.
You look down in your hands, an amber idol of peacock hair figure gazes blankly up at you. Idol number 1 of too many. And just too damn many. The ancient catalyst idols of Lahadia hold answers to many of the island's mysteries, both past and present. And future too, technically. Finding all 12 may be the key to your friend's fate. Yo, John, check this thing out. Shaking off the troubling vision, you make your way to Craig in the back of the room. The hell do you think this is? Craig grins at the strange crimson glove within a glass dome. At the Emma, I was right, but my brain just is like, fuck this. I mean, what? Something about it seems almost familiar. Looks futuristic, but how does it seem so old? Wanna check it out? Press the button to open the glass, but it beeps. The release button is red. It's not working. We could always smash the glass. Let's grab the glove. Hell yeah! Greg winds up a punch. Could you not find something to break the glass with instead of your fist? Like, not even I would go up and punch a glass with my fist. Hyah! Greg shatters the dome, sending glass sprinkling all over the floor. What the hell is the matter with you, you maniac? What? Was it me? John told me to. Yeah, that one's on me. Thanks, Greg. You got a better look at the red glove. It really is kind of patched together, huh? It's so cool looking, but does it do anything? Try it on. Why am I doing that instead of you? You take the glove off the pedestal, slip it onto your arm. You see this at the bottom, around the elbow? It's all torn and kind of scaled. Greg, I think this person's arm was cut off. Ha 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 ha! You put your hand in there nasty! You hurriedly pull off the glove as Craig doubles over laughing. Across the museum, Jake picks up a small handheld electronic device. So the glove served no goddamn purpose. Yet. I mean, that's gonna clue into something, but yet. Hey, Craigslist. I think I found the remote to your TVs you were looking for. He presses the button a couple times. Think the batteries might be dead, or... Suddenly, the wall behind Jake splits in two. Whoa. Two panels slide apart, revealing an enormous floor-to-ceiling screen. Oh yeah, baby! That's what your boy's talking about! The screen illuminates, revealing... That's here. The satellite imagery of the Huerta. Crosshairs flash on screen, pinpointing a location in a small bay on the western side of the island. Hostile stronghold. Hostile stronghold? The hostiles, does that mean the Watchers? I think we just found out where the Blue Man group took Diego. You turn to the others. Listen, I know you've all been through a lot, so I understand if some of you want to stay here. Oh, give it a rest, John. Huh? Look from one classmate to the next. Sean folds his arms in defiance. Michelle ties her hair back, and Jake picks up an ancient hatchet. Despite everything, each one of them looks at you, his jaws set, their eyes afire with resolve. You already know we're all coming with you. Craig cracks his knuckles. Let's go save our friend! Sound of footsteps and a slow clap behind you makes you turn. Well done, friends. You found my toys, I see. Figures you'd be the kind of guy that slow claps. No, dude. I see Rourke as the guy who sits in a chair petting a cat as you walk in. Jake. To be fair, I understand your hostility. But you're going to appreciate very quickly that we are on the same side here. Rourke adjusts his jacket, cracks his neck. You're awake. And you exist. Splendid. On both accounts, the pleasure for once is all mine. What's that supposed to mean? Beside you, Alistair stews in silence, his eyes locked on his father. Rourke spots him. Alistair, my boy. It's been a long time. Yeah. I just give up. Okay, so we found the two clues. And that's it. Contacting server. I would go ahead and click that, but then it plays an ad, so let's not go with the ad. So with that being said, hope y'all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe. Head over to the description, or down to the description, excuse me. And check that out. There is some links to social media, links to a Discord where you can chat with me as well as others, as well as a few links to support me and my content. It's greatly appreciated if you're able to. Otherwise, if you're not able to, that's fine. Just hit that like and share button. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome. I thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Peace.